From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Sandy Alcantara gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Lane Thomas now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees, our game time temperature.
Ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hey. 2-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. De La Cruz arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 3.
So now to the plate, number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Now here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Fastball in there. 3-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Here now is Juan Soto, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he has 7 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Back up the middle. He's got it. One there. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
And now here is Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strasburg comes set. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Next, here is Jazz Chisholm. Now here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's down.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And the pitch. 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
We got 3 and
it's
2.
up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Strasburg with a check at first. Runner back standing. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 0 for 5. Here it comes, 1-0. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Chisholm stands at first with 1 out.
Yeah.
1-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. This will take the breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First and second now, one man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way. Dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
High in the air out to center field. Thomas gets there for the catch, and that ends. Now it'll be Josh Bell. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 7.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
First delivery to him.
Oh, that's low. Hey.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Yadiel Hernandez, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Left side, scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
So now to the plate, Luis Garcia.
Nope,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. So now here is Brian De La Cruz. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 balls and a strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next, it'll be Lewis Brinson. First offering.
Ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
De La Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. He took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2. Jorge Alfaro, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Number 3 has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the catcher, Jorge.
Next to hit, Jorge Alfaro. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, just a 1 for 9. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope. Ball
Breaking
1.
ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Ball 2.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Strasburg with a check at first. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Sandy Alcantara. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
Nope,
and he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Marlins leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Carter Kieboom digs in now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Carter Kieboom.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball that's outside.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
There's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the 3rd. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Now the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Blaine Thomas. Out in front of it, strike 1. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. The 3rd now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Strasburg comes set. Full count pitch on its way. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. One-0 count. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Still even at 2-2.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus.
And now in the box, Jesus Aguilar singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Chisholm, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope. Outside.
Runners on first with one down. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Curveball just
Count
misses
1-0.
apparently. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
The set and the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Two and 1. Here it is.
Hey, 2. I got to count 2 and 2. Three balls, 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in once again is Jesus Sanchez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
In there, and it's even at 1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now. One and 2. Here it is. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Now 2 and 2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3 and 2, then you put the runners in motion.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3 and 2. Brian De La Cruz would be next. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So the next to bat will be Brian De La Cruz, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. Will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, here is number 3. He singled in his first AB.
The second baseman, number 3.
Pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching the pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Too high.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Struck out in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Next, it'll be Yadier Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Left side, but well foul. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And he fouls this one off. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rojas has it, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson.
The center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit to short. Reined in. And there's one down now. So stepping in is Jorge Alfaro. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Comes set, the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off with the Nationals.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and that liner caught him. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Paul Campbell comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 53, Paul Campbell. the bat, number 2.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ruiz on at first, nobody out. Right side, but it's well fouled. Three and 2 now. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. And the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Striding in now for the Nats, Carter Kieboom. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The second for 1 to Aguilar for the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Steven Strasburg. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Count is 1-2 now.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first to take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, Jazz Chisholm. It was a walk in his last trip.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
From the stretch. Drilled down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Outside, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Marlins down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lane Thomas. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping in next, number 3, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls.
No runs,
strikes.
3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Richard Blyer comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Into the box, Juan Soto. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Swinging a looper to left. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Chisholm is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They're down 1-0. Paulo Espino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping up is Jesus Sanchez.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. Down the first baseline. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now into the box is Brian De La Cruz. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Little quicker release going up the middle right there, and he probably is able to get this runner out. This is the kind of play that defines the best shortstops in the game from the rest.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 1-0 the count. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
De La Cruz leads off first with one away. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's in. Ball 2.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Strike called. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Two balls and 2 strikes now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that one yanked just foul. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. And it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Garrett Cooper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here's the 2-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, bases loaded. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Popped up, Bell in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Grounded back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. Miami's out in front, 3-0. Number 48 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 48.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz. First delivery to him.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now to the plate, Luis Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter Kieboom.
At the plate now, Carter Kieboom.
Off the
As
plate,
the first
ball 1.
pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up 1-1.
That's a ball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Nats have cut it to 1. It's a 3-2 score.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Zach Thompson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 74, Zach Thompson.
Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Comes set and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Marlins lead it 3-2. Ryan Harper gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
The pitch. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
Ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Jesus Sanchez. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Pitch on the way.
Nope,
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He loses him on ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Now to the plate, here is Brian De La Cruz, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering, runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More to come from Lone Depot Park right after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's Lane Thomas into the box.
The center fielder, number 28, Lane Thomas.
Now pitch on the way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
He clearly is flat out not seeing the ball today. 2 strikeouts already, and that last swing at a pitch out of the zone has me thinking he could be looking at a hat trick.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now, number 3. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Next to stand in is Juan Soto, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the belt, kicks and deals as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he falls behind 0-2. And here's fires a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Anthony Bender enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Anthony Bender.
Next to hit is Josh Bell. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Thomas stands at second with 2 gone. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of the sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Next to dig in, Yadiel Hernandez. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Hit out towards second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Nats leave a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Brian De La Cruz. Now the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Lewis Brinson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes.
0-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're up 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Floro takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Cable Ruiz.
The catcher, Cable Ruiz.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now Luis Garcia is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded to first. He's got it. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. So next to bat will be Carter Kieboom. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next for Washington,
Number 88 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 88.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Paul Campbell pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.